Xiaomi Mi 5, the latest and greatest smartphone made by one of the largest smartphone manufacturers in the world. Hey, what is up everyone, this is Linus and I just wanted to share my pros and cons about this phone and whether it's worth buying. Stay tuned. Just before we start, I have made a full Xiaomi Mi 5 review and I will leave a link down below the video. What it makes this phone interesting is the fact that it offers some bleeding edge specs, awesome looks and great performance. And it costs twice as less as the mainstream flagship phones. You can get the device for just above $300 in China. Sure, you will need to shell out some extra cash to buy the phone from the third-party resellers, but the Xiaomi Mi 5 is still a great bang for your buck. It all starts with a beautiful design and great build quality. The metal frame goes around the device to add that premium look and feel, but one of the main highlights here is the curved glass panel on the back. It looks great and it makes the phone sit comfortably in the hand. Some additional features like the IR blaster, the dual SIM card slot and the USB Type-C ports add some more functionality. The 5.15" display has a 1080p resolution. Those spec heads out there may not be happy about the resolution, but believe me, the panel is sharp and vibrant and I don't think that it is a shortcoming at all. Another notable feature is a fingerprint scanner which is embedded in the home button. I'm happy with its speed and accuracy, but the problem with it is that it does not work straight from the standby mode, meaning that you should press the home or power button first. What makes the Xiaomi Mi 5 a flagship phone is the bleeding edge specs. The base model that I have sports a Snapdragon 820 chip, 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage. This combo of hardware assures a fast and fluid UI performance. Also, any high-end game will run flawlessly on this device. Last but definitely not least, the great feature of the Xiaomi Mi 5 is the camera. You can check out my full review for the sample images, but I can tell you that the quality of pictures is good and some of the shots may even rival much more expensive phones. On the other hand, the Xiaomi Mi 5 is not a perfect phone, well, as any other device out there. While the build quality is great, I found the power button to be rattling just a little bit. It is great to have a dual SIM card slot, but the lack of the microSD card slot may be even a deal breaker for some. On the other hand, you may want to go for the 64 or even 128GB model if you're a power user but don't mind paying extra money. As I've mentioned earlier, the fingerprint scanner does not work straight from the standby mode. Well, it is not a problem for many users, but I prefer simply tapping the button rather than pressing it first to make a fingerprint scanner work. While the battery life is good, I believe that it can be slightly improved as the maximum screen on time of just over 4 hours will not blow your mind. Lastly, the Xiaomi Mi 5 is currently released in the Chinese market only, meaning that it comes without Google services pre-installed. Sure, it is very easy to install it, but you have to keep in mind that the phone does not have multi-languages and there are quite a few Chinese aspects like some apps or some mistranslations left in the UI. At the end of the day, the Xiaomi Mi 5 is a great smartphone and it is really hard to beat it in this price range. Sure, the device has its shortcomings, but you can live with all of them. Knowing the fact that some of the issues may be even fixed with software updates in the future, the Xiaomi Mi 5 is an easy buying recommendation. It was Linus, thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe to the TechLineHD if you haven't already, as more coverage on the Xiaomi Mi 5 including a full comparison with the Samsung Galaxy S7 is coming soon. Also, please follow TechLineHD on all major social networks and see you in the next video soon.